brother has been locked up for about a month and a half. He's 20 years old, and like I always pray for my family and their salvation. And I always saw him, and it was hard. Like in my head, I was like, I feel like, he didn't know God, he denied him, and now he's in prison. And then he had asked for like a Bible and an evangelist, and I denied it. And we've been praying, coming here at 5 a.m. every single morning in this altar, like crying out to God. And God has answered the prayers. They gave him a Bible. They brought him the evangelist. And he's bringing people, like his cellmates, with him to receive Jesus. He's been bringing other people from other cells. And God has been doing something in that jail with him, using him heavily. He received Jesus. He's like, when I get out, I'll go where the Lord takes me and go tell them at King Jesus to start preparing my baptism for when I come back so that I could get baptized.
Come on!
Wow. María, 3 meses atrás empezó a sentir síntomas en el hígado y en el pecho, dolores. Va al médico, la diagnostican con cáncer, 2 bolas en el pecho y 3 bolas en el hígado. Entonces empiezan a orar, la cadena de oración a través de la red, ellos, la Casa de Paz. En el hospital, la familia ya siguen orando. Ella no recibió nunca eso. Y cuando la entran para operarla, ve que se demora y preguntan, ¿qué pasó con mi esposa que entró para la operación? Y dice, no, que la estamos chequeando porque no encontramos nada. El cáncer desapareció, las bolas desaparecieron. El médico no lo creía. Dice que apóstol dice que la metían en otras máquinas. No, vamos a chequear en otra máquina. Y en otra máquina desapareció el cáncer totalmente.
When I first came here, I was bound to drugs, bipolar medications, because I was diagnosed bipolar disorder too. So I was on 6 different medications since I was 11 years old. And I went to CAP. Jesus healed my knee, and that gave me the faith that when I went home, I threw all my medications out. Because I lived in hopelessness. I went through trauma before I was adopted, so I wanted to kill myself. I always had suicide thoughts. My parents sent me to rehabs. They sent me to psychiatric wards. I had to hit rock bottom. 8 years ago, when I gave my life to Christ, my husband wanted to divorce me because I was an adulteress. I was a criminal. I was in jail. My kids watched everything that I did. I came out of jail on Halloween, October 31st of 2011, because I did grand theft, petty theft. When I came here, I had such an encounter with the love of God. He keeps showing me who I am in Him, that I'm His daughter. I belong. I'm His beloved. And my family sees the change. God used my mother-in-law to tell my husband, do not divorce her. When I got baptized here, October 19th of 2014, my husband decided to come home, and I got my family back. God's been restoring my family, and I'm just extremely grateful.
Wow. That since the day I was born, I grew up in the religion of Santeria. But at a very young age, I grew up really fast and up the ranks. At the point I became about allowing the religion. I was bound to witchcraft, bound to drugs, bound to sex, bound to everything you can possibly imagine. Grew up in gangs, in and out of jail, everything you can imagine, because I grew up in evilness and darkness. But I'm also a product of evangelism, because one day someone invited me to this church, and in that altar I had my first encounter with God, filled with something I never had before, and that was the love of God. The love of God filled me, and from one day to the next, I dropped everything cold turkey. The evidence today of my testimony is today I'm a leader in this house. I serve God faith in this house. I serve you, Dad, serve faithfully in this house, and that's my testimony.
Wow.
Hola, mi nombre es Julio Adán. Vine hoy a un retiro de acá de la iglesia Rey Jesús con muletas. De hecho, no podía caminar. Estaba una de mis pies cortada 2 venas, y hoy fui sanado completamente. Ahora puedo caminar, donde no podía caminar, fui sanado.
Hi, I'm Christina. Today I was expecting to be healed of some attacks from the enemy on my health. I had 2 cysts in my body one just came about this week on Tuesday when I signed up for this deliverance retreat. But I knew I was going to come today and be healed in Jesus' name. I was healed. I'm able to walk better. 2 days ago, I was not able to get out of bed. I was not able to walk. I just felt the presence of God over me. I was also healed from shame, from unforgiveness of different offenses that I never even thought about before. Glory be to God.
All right. Hello, King Jesus. My name is Alejandra Gavino. I met Christ about 10 years ago. I just recently joined King Jesus Miami, and I was invited to this event. And today, I received a beautiful blessing. I've been having pain in my digestive system where I get a lump and I swell up. Sometimes it's so severe where I can't move. I kind of just want to lay around for a while. And today in my mind, I was praying to God to heal me from that. And a sister passed by and she stopped and she says, I don't know you, I've never met you, but the Lord wants me to tell you that today He's going to heal your digestive system. So I just want everyone to know that God heals and He hears our most deepest prayers.
So when I was born, I was diagnosed with sickle cell, and 2 years ago I was given a medication, chemotherapy, and also 2 years ago I was dealing with depression, anxiety, and panic attacks due to a trauma I was going through. But today I came expectant and I was prayed over, and I am completely free from all those thoughts that the enemy was putting into my head, that I wasn't enough, and now I'm very, very feeling so free.
Hola, me llamo Berenice y vengo de California. Vine expectando liberación de seguridad y rechazo, y ahora siento que fui liberada de todo eso. Siento como que un peso se me cayó y ahora me siento lleno de paz, de felicidad y toda la gloria de Dios.
Hi, King Jesus. My name is Heaven Montgomery. Today, what happened in a deliverance retreat is that last month I lost my grandpa to COVID, and I was like, I wanted to kill myself. I was going through depression. I just wanted to end it all. I didn't love myself. You get me? And today, my heart was restored. I'm no longer dealing with depression anymore. Like, I love myself, you get me? Now I'm able to fall more in love with Jesus.
My name is Ala, and I can testify that I was delivered from 30 years old unforgiveness. It was in my mind, but I forgot about that completely. But that caused me never look at the man again, because 3 men did something disgusting and abusive things, and I was witness of that, and I decided never, I'm not gonna remarry, I'm not gonna look at the man anymore. So 25 years, and I was delivered today. I think I forgive them. I separated them from their sins, and I know that devil wanted me to be tormented and be alone. So, and I'm so thankful for this ministry for that. And the second thing happened, this amazing thing that I was angry to my daughter. I didn't spoke to her for 6 years, and I feel that my love came back to her. I think I forgive her and I received my love back. So when I meet her, I definitely am going to hug her and kiss her, and I can't wait to meet her. This morning when I came in, I was crying and crying like a baby. My soul was crying, my spirit was very weak, and I was in tears all the time. But at the end of this ministry, I feel with so much joy, and I can't close my mouth. I am just smiling, and I feel so good. God is so good. It's an amazing place to be, and I'm in the right place in the right time.
Buenas tardes, mi nombre es Marlon Javier Pineda. Hoy vine a un retiro poderoso aquí en Rey Jesús. Venía hace 3 semanas, estoy internado en el hospital. Tenía un dolor en mi pecho y un dolor en mi brazo. Pero esta tarde yo creí en mi corazón y tuve fe y dije, Dios, sáname. Y el pastor ni oró por mí, no que me mandó la unción. Yo caí al piso y cuando desperté, estoy completamente sano. No me duele mi corazón, no me duele mi brazo. Y aquí dando testimonio para la honra y gloria de Dios.
We started coming to church, me and my fiance and my baby, exactly like a year ago. And we came from a really bad background, like witchcraft, and we got delivered from many things before coming here today. But 2 months or 3 months ago, I started dealing with anxiety and a lot of depression and sadness. And I even went to the doctors and they prescribed me medication. And I've been praying and, asking God for a miracle. And then today we came to the retreat, and I believe that I'm fully restored, delivered, and free from anxiety and any bondage that was holding me.
Hola, mi nombre es Magalis. Vine acá a la iglesia Rey Jesús. Hoy fui liberada, fui sanada También Dios me restauró, me sacó de las tinieblas, donde estaba en un camino de muerte, y gracias a Él estoy aquí.
Hola, mi nombre es Exania y estaba en la iglesia El Rey Jesús. A mí me estaban haciendo brujería. Estando aquí en la iglesia, pasé a la iglesia al frente que oraran por mí y en este momento sí soy sana. Y a la gente que anda en el mundo les digo que busquen la iglesia y busquen de Dios.
Hi, my name is Bernice and I am from California. I came specifically here today for this retreat and I came expecting deliverance from insecurity, doubt, fear, resentment, envy, jealousy, just all that stuff. And I came expecting that and I received it. I feel free, I feel good. I feel like weight came off of me.
Hello, my name is Valerie, and I'm here to share with you my testimony of how God delivered me today. My daughter-in-law said to me yesterday, Mom, I'm going to register you for the deliverance retreat that they're having on Saturday. Last night I prayed to the Lord and I gave him my heart. I cried and I told him I'm broken. I said, how could you allow my children to become, my son and my other son to become drug addicts, after what I've been through. And today at the retreat, 4 different people came up to me during prayer, and the first man said to me, God told me to tell you not to worry about your daughter because she is going to serve me. And I was like, God, you showed up. I mean, I came with the spirit of expectancy. I was expecting God to show up, and I knew in my heart he had a word for me. I didn't even sleep because I was so excited about today. So now the second man comes. And the second man told me that God was going to heal me, my heart, of all the abuse that I have been through, that I've carried. And at that point, I just felt heat, the torment. I don't feel it. I had 3 surgeries in 1 year. One right here in my spine, my shoulder, and my lower back. I could not bend over to touch my toes. And here I am today to tell you I could touch my toes with no pain, not even a teensy-weensy bit. And I give God all the glory, honor, and praise.